Hello and welcome to The Law of Money with me, Vivek Law. Joining me is Anuj Puri, Chairman of Anurock and one of India's best known real estate minds, to answer questions that many of you have sent in around investing in real estate. We've seen now RERA having been announced, but a lot of states have still not implemented it, but some have. What are still some of the key concerns around RERA?
So one of the key concerns is exactly what you highlighted, Vivek, that it was announced and we thought that everything was going to be applicable on 1st of August. Many states are still either in the process of implementing it or have just sort of notified it, and perhaps till the end of the year, they will be done. So I think, in all honesty, across India, if you were to look at it, it will be really 1st of January 2018 that you'll be able to see. But some of the states like Maharashtra, beautifully implemented, and it's working well. The developers have understood it, the brokers have understood it, the consumer is very aware of that, and it works well. One negative that I would say, which is in RERA, is that the local authorities are not covered under the purview of RERA. So if there is a delay in giving approval to the developer, there is no cognizance taken into account.
That was one of the biggest reasons for delays, right? Because a developer bought the land, his clock was ticking, but he wasn't getting approvals to construct.
Which still continues. Still continues. So that is outside RERA. So the government agencies are not covered under the purview of RERA. So really, exactly the point that you said is that many a times that they would start and there would be certain approvals that would be required towards the mid or the end of the project, and those approvals get delayed, as a result of which the poor developer is lumbered with the delay. That will still, there is no cognizance of that under RERA.
In fact, that's important to understand, because that actually led to inflation in prices, isn't it? Because
exactly.
The developer's clock was ticking.
Yeah.
It also led to a lot of the defaults, because again, the loan clock was ticking.
That's right. Absolutely.
So fixing that is an important thing.
So it is a bit of a challenge that the government authorities are not under the purview of RERA. But I do believe is that with a regulator in there, at least there is somebody who's looking at them and will be able to really push them and say, look, a particular department is really, not working hard enough to clear the files, and hence, the chief minister would be aware that there is somebody in the system, who's delaying, as a result of which the developer is getting penalized and the consumer who's bought the apartment is not getting it in time. So that's the only lacuna that I would say. Overall, I'm delighted with RERA. I think it is absolutely the right thing. If you were to speak with good developers, they will echo my statement that it's a very good thing. It will weed out fly-by-night operators. It will consolidate. I think is 50-60% of the people who are operating in markets would not exist 3 years from today. And those who will come out on the other side of the tunnel will be really people that you would have no hesitation in buying apartments from.